Hey, Dr. James here. Want to say y'all are doing great on the Leisure and Society online course. I have a few highlights I want to share with you about next week and just want to keep encouraging you to do well. I'm trying to get things done. I believe I've graded everything. A few of you missed the critical thinking activity for the Taboo Leisure Module 5. If you'd like to still be able to earn points for that, please get it up by midnight on Sunday and I'll just take 10% off. So you can still earn an A. All right, so for July 13th through the 17th, you've got the time diary due on Monday. That's a 3 days where you keep track of what you do, sleep, eat, recreation, work. And also remember, I'm reading these things, so keep it PG. I mean, if you want to rate it R for me, I'm fine with that. But just remember, one day you may ask me to do a reference for you, and I would hate for the rated R part to come into my head if I'm giving a reference. So you don't have to tell me in detail, but it's something that you just want to make sure you're looking at your life over a period of 3 days to see where your leisure time is, your free time, your work, or that you don't have any of that. So look at that assignment details and then answer the questions that I have posed for you. Then on, I believe, Tuesday is your new leisure activity. Guys, gals, when has a professor ever told you to go do something fun for homework or for an assignment? Well, now it has been done. I'm telling you to do that. Not only am I telling you to do that once, I'm telling you to do it twice. So a couple of things with the new leisure activity is it has to be new to you, but it can be like if I've fished, but I've never gone fly fishing, that's new to me. Fishing's not new, but fly fishing is. So you can do aspects of a leisure activity that you've already been doing and you want to learn something new about it. Another one might be is you've done putt-putt, but you've never gone golfing. Now, we are in a pandemic and not everyone is in safe spaces or an ability to be able to get out and do some of these things, or financially, you may be prohibited. So keep in mind, you could have a friend show you how to do something, have a friend come over and teach you how to play Dungeons and Dragons. You can watch a tutorial on the computer about a craft, an art, a music, how to play the ukulele, whatever it might be. Just pick something that meets something you're interested in. And I think the hardest thing, if you do this by yourself or on a tutorial with a computer, is trying to figure out the culture of that activity. So what I want you to think about is, what's your first impressions of people who do the activity? What are their characteristics? Do they talk funny? Do they have certain terms? Are they dressing a certain way? Do they have certain style instruments? You can kind of look this up on the internet and you can look at Facebook groups to see how the culture is. So if you're doing this by computer, it may have to be a little bit extra work on your part to be able to figure out the culture's part, but I think the rest of it you can get done. And again, this is not intended to make you spend money. It's intended for you to find a passion or try something new that you haven't tried before. Whether or not you continue doing it, I don't care. It's more the act of trying something new and being uncomfortable in that setting or being thrilled by that, whatever that emotional experience might be for you. The other assignment that's coming up that needs you to read is the Thrive book. Now remember, the Thrive book is Thrive, Happiness in the Blue Zones. I believe you read the first section of it for this the first paper. And essentially, it's an easy read. It's actually a fun read. It's fascinating how people do leisure or find happiness in other cultures outside of America. But you need time to read it. Also, big hint, it's online at the University App State Library. You should be able to get it if you don't have the ability to purchase the book. This wasn't a rental, so it's some book you had to purchase. You may even be able to find it online, the first couple of chapters, to get through it if you haven't been able to get yourself the book. There's multiple ways to be able to read this, and then you write up a reflection paper. That's the other highlights of things that I think is important to you. Obviously, watching the video lectures, going through the steps like I've got them set up for you, previewing the week in advance so that you know what you're doing, being organized. I've graded everything that has been turned in. If you have any question about your grades, shoot me an email. If you want to talk to me in person about a concept or something you're confused with, you shoot me an email. I'll set up a Zoom meeting, or I'll be glad to call you. Whatever works. I just want to make sure you know that I am here for you. I'm excited to get to know you guys as you come through. I'm already excited. One of you's a guardian ad litem at the courthouse. I'm like, woo, I might have to go do that. So you've inspired me. Others of you with your pictures, fishing, cooking, being at the beach, y'all lead some really interesting lives. And I'm tickled to be a part of it for the next 4 weeks. Have a great day and good luck with this course.